everybody. Our lesson today is about time phrases and questions in reported speech. The first part of this lesson is time phrases in reported speech. What are time phrases? Time phrases are words or phrases that express time, such as yesterday, today, tomorrow, next week, etc. Let's study the grammar box. In reported speech, the time expressions depend on when the report is given. So whether we change the time phrase or the time expression depends on when the report is given. Let's take an example. Sultan, I'll do it tomorrow. When we report it immediately, we say, he says he'll do it tomorrow. When we report it on the same day, we say, he said he would do it tomorrow. So we don't change tomorrow in both cases. But in example 3, we change the word tomorrow. If we report the same sentence a few days later, we say, he said he would do it the next day. So we change tomorrow into the next day. The question is why? Why do we change tomorrow into the next day? The answer is simple. Because time has changed. Let's take an example. If Sultan said the sentence, I'll do it tomorrow on Monday, so tomorrow would be Tuesday. And if we are reporting that sentence on Friday, for example, tomorrow would be Saturday, and that would be wrong. That's why we use the word the next day. Let's move to exercise B. In exercise B, we have some time expressions in direct speech and how they change in reported speech. For example, the word tomorrow becomes the next day or the following day in reported speech. The word next week becomes the next week or the following week. Yesterday becomes the previous day or the day before. Today becomes that day. 2 days ago becomes 2 days before, 2 days earlier. Tonight becomes that night. Last night becomes the night before. Part 2 of this lesson is about reporting questions. Before talking about reporting questions, we should discuss the idea of word order. The word order of statements and questions. The usual word order of statements is a subject then a verb, which is the opposite of the word order of questions, a verb then a subject. Now, when we report a question, we change the word order of that question into the word order of a statement. A reported question doesn't have the form of a question. It's a statement. So a reported question has the word order of a statement, which is a subject then a verb. Another idea is the types of questions. We have 2 types of questions: yes/no questions and WH questions. When we report yes/no questions, we use if or whether. But when we report WH questions, we use the same WH word. Let's see the examples. Example 1. Are you coming, Musa? This is a yes/no question. It doesn't have a WH word. Now, what about the word order? Are is a verb, you is a subject. So we have a verb then a subject. This is the usual word order of questions, and this is a direct question. Now, when we report it, I asked Musa if he was coming. We changed the word order into that of a statement, which is a subject, he, and then a verb, was. And we used the word if to report the question because it's a yes no question. Now the second example, where is the meeting? Where is the meeting? We have a WH word, where. So this is a WH question. What about the word order? We have is, which is a verb, and then the meeting, which is a subject. So we have a verb then a subject, which is the usual word order of questions. Now when we report it, we change that word order. She asked me where the meeting was, a subject then a verb. And when we reported the WH question, we used the same WH word where.